We now welcome in CP the Fanchise from Knicks Fan TV. You were not expecting to hear the name Toby Knight on your appearance here, but you did expect to hear the name Immanuel Quickley. And since the start of March, CP Quickley has a game with 38, a game with 39, and a game with 40 points. So has he emerged as a member of the Knicks core?
No question about it, Eamon. Every time I come on this show to talk about Immanuel Quickley and a different aspect of his game that has just blossomed in year 3. I mean, talk about the fact that he's leading the NBA in bench plus minus, but he's also showing his versatility as a starter as well. He's averaging 21 points and 5 assists as a starter, 39 points in the Knicks win over the Pacers. The way that he's navigating the floor as a point guard in year 3 has been another bright spot for this Knicks team, and leading in the Sixth Man of the Year candidacy. So Immanuel Quickley has no doubt emerged as a key piece of this core, and I think the Knicks should take care of him this offseason.
All right, from one bright spot to another, Quentin Grimes is averaging 23 a game in his last 7. So has he now justified not being traded during the offseason?
Well, it's hard to say in regards to the Donovan Mitchell trade, whether or not Quentin Grimes was the sticking point. But there's no doubt that Quentin Grimes in year 2 has made management's decision easier to have kept him on this team, because Quentin Grimes has shown that his floor is very high as a 3-and-D player. But now he's showing flashes of being able to put the ball on the floor. His passing ability has also been on display. He's averaging 4 assists over this stretch. And then the shooting numbers, Eamon, the shooting numbers, he's shooting the 3 at a high clip right now, 47% from downtown over his last 7 games. And so he's really trending upward as the Knicks head into the playoffs. He has a tough task ahead of him in terms of containing Donovan Mitchell. But if the Knicks can get his shooting in this playoff matchup against the Cavs, that'll certainly be a bright spot for this team.
Yeah, just one juicy storyline there guarding the guy who you weren't traded for. That should be talked about just a little bit. All right, CP, no Julius Randle, of course, needs more playing time for Obi Toppin. He's hit double figures in all 3 starts since Randle got hurt. But big picture, what is Obi Toppin for this Knicks franchise?
Well, the future for Obi Toppin is yet to be determined, Eamon. I think him being stuck behind Julius Randle for the last 3 years, it hasn't worked out well for him. I mean, to be only averaging 10 minutes per game off of the bench, I don't think that's a role that he wants in the NBA. So if I had to make my prediction, I think whether it's this offseason or the next, I think Obi Toppin ultimately moves on and seeks a bigger role, because what he's shown is that when he is a starter and when he's logging 25, 30 minutes a game, he's a 20 points per game scorer. And on top of that, he's shooting the ball very efficiently from 3. But in the here and now, Eamon, with Julius Randle out, this week is a big week for Obi Toppin to show Tom Thibodeau that Tom Thibodeau should keep this Knicks rotation at 9. Don't cut it to 8 or even 8.5. And that Obi Toppin needs to stick with this second unit in the playoffs against the Cavaliers, because when he is out there, the team plays faster, the ball moves a lot better, and his 3-point shooting will be needed against his Cavaliers defense that is number 1 in the NBA in 3-point defense. You could see Obi Toppin out there against a guy like an Evan Mobley, the Cavaliers' key shot blocker. Obi's 3-point defense 3-point offense to be able to pull Evan Mobley out of that paint will allow further spacing for the guards to attack, and maybe other more 3-point opportunities for Obi Toppin to score for his team.